So we're at the Excel Centre today. We're here for the Photography Show 2025. Be interesting to see how different that is here in the big city. So let's go and have a look. Thank you very much. So we got the usual players were there, people like Adobe were there, Canon were there, Nikon was there, Fuji was there, Sony's somewhere there. I don't care so much about them, I don't shoot Sony. Wex were there, the London Camera Exchange, Camera Centre UK, etc. were there. The big shopping boys were there as well, so you could go and get a deal if you wanted one. We had some really nice stuff. It's nice to be able to go and see some of the lenses. New Era are there, and they've got like a 360 rotating thing for your camera phone, rotates you around, go figure. Obviously Fuji's there as well. That was quite nice, the way they presented the tree and stuff like that for that side of stuff. Even that was one of the things back there, trading zone, so you could have bought your kit and got it traded in so you can go buy your new stuff. There was loads of sets everywhere for you to go and try your lenses and your cameras and everything else at, and that was really nice. That is really starting to take off at these shows, and I think that's a really, really good thing for everyone to be able to experience that and to try it, because they don't normally get to be in that situation where they set up a professional shoot. The lighting's all done for them and they just take a picture and it looks amazing. So that was great to see that, but they were all getting in on it. This is Nikon here on their stand, and they've got that as well. They'd obviously got a teaching element to their stand as well. There were loads of talks that were going on and stages where you could go and get information from whether you're a beginner and wanted to get into the industry, or whether you're a seasoned professional and needed a bit extra. How do I get this there? Oh, look at that. Hasselblad were there as well. Amazing. Leica wasn't. A bit disappointed. Was going to have a look at them, but they weren't there. We also had TT Artisan, which were next to the Hasselblad store, which I thought was quite interesting. I quite like their lenses lately. They're producing some really beautiful bits and pieces. Godox, everyone in terms of light modifiers, that's probably the biggest stand for that while we're there, which was quite nice. We had people there that were doing printing and producing your books and your pictures and everything else. This is One Vision. They're actually local to where I am, which was really nice to be able to see that they got a stand there and on display, because they've been probably my go-to for the last 15 years. So that was really, really good. But all the others were there. Lux were there, Graphy's there. So yeah, you had a good selection, to be honest, to go and choose that. Nice that we've always got the couple of rows of smaller stands, which was brilliant, because it's just nice to go and find something different. Someone just starting out to supply the photography industry, and they haven't got the money to spend on these big stands, but it's nice that we get to go and see these different things and find something unique. And, you know, hopefully they will take over some of the big boys in the future as well. Oh, and I got to get my hands on the Sigma BF. Now, when this dropped the other week and everyone was going on about it, I was like, yeah, it looks nice. It's very Apple-esque, and it's there. In your hand, it is absolutely gorgeous to hold. The little thumb bit that they've got at the top really does make you grip that, and they've got the bottom bit curved out as well, so that the palm of your hand just fits it beautifully. They've got a selection of lenses which are specially modified for that. Obviously they've got a wider range, but they're modified in terms of colours and everything else, and they've got a whole brochure of that. But it was nice to have a little play with it, all in one. It was tempting, I've got to be honest. I didn't go for it, but it was tempting. So yeah, luckily I didn't. I first saw these sort of creative playgrounds last year at Birmingham, which was amazing. So nice to see that they've created something that you can just have a bit of fun with. Go and enjoy it a little bit. They put a lot of effort into this. Yeah, so if you're there, go and check it out, have a bit of fun and enjoy it. Well, there you go. That's the Photography Show 2025. Brief overview. Is it worth going? It's probably the best one they've done yet. And I think that's because it's got so many different things for different people. Is it better than Birmingham? I sort of think it is, but I don't know if that's because of the atmosphere of London and the venue's nicer. Sorry, NEC, but it's easy. Yeah, NEC's out the way, it's you go there just to go to that. Whereas here we've got other bits and pieces on. I don't know if it was. It felt nicer to me. Would I travel down to this show? You know, if I'm after something or I want a day out, then yes, I would, to be honest. It's inside the Ulysses zone, so if you've got an older car, you're going to have to pay to be here. Not the be all and end all, you just build that into the price of your ticket if it is. But it is a consideration into that. It's not part of the congestion zone. We're not right in the city centre, so you haven't got to worry about that. But I'm glad that I came. I got to see a few familiar faces as well, which was really nice. And yeah, did I come away with anything? No, I didn't. But I looked at a few things that I wanted to look at, and that sort of made my mind up. And that was from stands that weren't selling there. That was from stands that were displaying there, so that you can look at their goods and see if you want those. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoy it if you go and have a little look at it. It's on for another few days onto that, so go and enjoy.